The wheel of karma is the idea that everything in our life takes place due to past actions and that present actions affect future lifetimes. Karma is linked to rebirth, is a Vedic science with roots in India and is a central teaching of many spiritual traditions including Buddhism, Hinduism, Sikkhism, Taoism and Jainism. Each and every action we take in life ripples out from us like a stone hitting the water. The ripples have untold effects on others and will flow back to us at some point in the future. The fruit of our previous actions are like echoes, and they cannot be escaped. Karma is intricately linked to causality. Once you become conscious and access the higher stages of awakening and enlightenment, becoming no longer identified only with your personality, then you can step off the karmic wheel of life, that endless cycle of rebirth, and your personal karma goes. This is the aim of spiritual practice. The law of karma states that as you sow shall you reap, but 100 times over. The tennis ball hitting the wall has to rebound. Every single action we take is like a little seed we plant. The seed will eventually grow, and just as in nature, some seeds flourish more quickly than others. Some seeds will ripen fast, and others will take decades or lifetimes. But one thing is certain, the seed will ripen and we will have to face the result of our actions. Your world is 100% the result of your previous actions, words and thoughts. The consequence or effects of one's karma can be described in two forms, phalas and samskaras. A phala, fruit or result, is the visible or invisible effect that is typically immediate or within the current life. In the other hand, samskaras are invisible effects produced inside the person because of the karma, transforming and affecting his or her ability to be happy or unhappy in this life and future ones. In this way, karma is a principle of psychology and habit. Karmic habits or seeds create the nature of humans, influencing your self-perception and thus your life experience. The science of karma is further complicated by different levels of karma. We have personal karma, family and ancestral karma, societal karma, national karma, and so on. All of these levels of karma interact with each other. Karma works through a process of various rebirths. Good or bad actions create impressions or tendencies in the mind, which in time will result in more action and karma. The seeds of karma are carried in the subtle body or energy body, in which the soul transmigrates. The physical body is the field in which the fruit of karma is experienced and where we create more karma. Maybe the hell that many religions speak of is simply the unbearable and painful situations we create for ourselves by our past bad actions. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. Buddha. Why do good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people? This universal law is a way of explaining misfortune in the world for those who do not appear to deserve it. Could their misfortune be due to wrong actions in their previous life? Through this lens, we can understand why one person in a car accident survives and all the other passengers don't. There was a story about a mother who was breastfeeding her baby during an earthquake when a pillar collapsed, killing her. Yet, her tiny baby survived and was discovered unharmed in the wreckage lying at her breast. There is no logical explanation for this event, and people drive themselves crazy trying to understand why certain things happen the way they do. Understanding karma can help to end this mental torture. Karma is also a way to explain things like child prodigies who are exceptional artists or musicians at a young age with little to no training. 5 tips to create good karma. 1. Help others. If you are ever presented the opportunity to help someone in need, take it. This is probably one of the best methods that you can practice in order to have some really good karma in your life. This plays a major role in being kind as well as passionate so that you are able to help others and making sure that they have everything they need to be happy. This is something that not everyone is capable of doing, so to those who take the initiative and making other people's problems their problems is pretty admirable to behold whenever it actually does happen. 2. Always tell the truth. Anytime you tell a lie, even if it's a small one, you set yourself up for deceit and hidden agendas from other people. Also, others won't trust you as much once they find out you have been lying. The old saying, honesty is the best policy, still holds true today. Telling the truth allows people into your life who also tell the truth. Not only will you attract trustworthy people into your life, but you will feel better knowing that you are living authentically without having to cover up lies with more lies. Lying becomes exhausting after a while anyway, so you could even argue that it's better for your health to tell the truth. 3. Remember who you are. While life may seem like a series of uncontrollable, atrocious events on the surface, remember to look beyond the illusions and remind yourself what you are really here for. We all came here to heal past karma and become the best versions of ourselves. So keep this in mind each day when you wake up. Will your thoughts and actions today represent someone who wants good or bad things to happen? You can invite positive events and people into your life by remembering that you came from a place of pure love and embodying that energy once again. 4. Find purpose in life. One of the last things that you could do to have good karma in your world is finding something to give your purpose in life. This purpose could be any variety of things, just as long as it is helping the people, helping yourself, and helping anything else just by existing. People in today's society are finding numerous things to have a purpose in, whether it's about solving world hunger, cleaning up the pollution in our oceans, or anything of that category, and smaller is something we should all be striving for. Create goals for you to reach so that you can help others much more. 5. Meditate. Meditating allows us the necessary space to contemplate on the things that we can improve on. In fact, meditation can help you find clarity in being kind as well as passionate about others. Even if you aren't a person who particularly likes meditation, couldn't hurt just to give it a try every now and then, so that you can find the balance within yourself. It's also good to keep in mind that there are multiple methods of meditation and not just one. When you think everything is someone else's fault, you will suffer a lot. When you realize that everything springs only from yourself, you will learn both peace and joy. Dalai Lama.
Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Join our spiritual community by clicking the subscribe button. If you found value on this video, please share it. Have a magnificent rest of the day.